Well, first of all, I've got to welcome my team.
The leader of Australia's ascendant far-right party assailed radical Islam and the media and vowed to pull the country out of international organizations in an address briefly interrupted by the unfurling of a protest banner. For years, a political outsider, Pauline Hanson's One Nation has surged this year to become the country's most popular party, according to opinion polls. The senator, long compared to US President Donald Trump or France Marine Le Pen, is also Australians' favorite choice in recent poll to be Prime Minister at the next election due to be held in 2028. Addressing the country's top political journalists at Canberra's National Press Club, Hanson condemned them for dismissing her rise as a blip. She also pledged sweeping cuts to government spending akin to Elon Musk's doggy in the United States, but misstated the name of the Indigenous Affairs Department she would scrap. In another nod of the Trump's administration, Hanson said Australia would need to reevaluate its ties with international organizations. Hanson also pledged she would scrap aid to Australia's Pacific Island neighbours nearly $1.6 billion in 2023, according to the Lowy Institute, if they continue to accept development help from China.
At the centre of this crisis is the utterly flawed policy of multiculturalism. We cannot be a multicultural society. We are a multiracial society, but we must be monocultural. Australians must live under the one cultural umbrella. The government shovels out millions of dollars of taxpayers' money just to justify their failing energy policy. Let me make no apology. One Nation will end this renewable energy bribery, grants, tax incentives, concessional finance, even the government underwriting anything that sponsors the whole net zero hoax. You talk about the Chinese, the amount of money that we've helped with our Pacific partners, and we've given them foreign aid, only still allow to the Chinese to come in there, their Belt and Road project supports that they're building. That's like they've said to us, up you, we're actually going to just, take the Chinese and have them here. There has to be give and take. If you want Australian hard-earned taxpayer dollars, well, there has to be. You work with us.
Senator Pauline Hanson rejected Australia's net zero emissions target, called for increased domestic energy production, and pledged to reduce public funding for state broadcasters. Her speech was briefly disrupted by protesters while the government dismissed her party's policies as divisive despite acknowledging public concerns over housing and the economy. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese said he would not attend the address.